Come along with me as I show you how I decorated my house for spring. I don't typically decorate too much for spring in my house, but I do like to add a few spring touches to bring in some cheer and to chase away the gloomy winter weather. So I hope you enjoy this tour of my house and how I decorated it for spring. Okay, so now that you kind of saw the overview of my spring decor with the music in the background, I thought I'd come back on and talk just a little bit about a couple of areas in the decor. to highlight. So this is my windowsill in my kitchen, and I always love to decorate it for the seasons. I'm sorry the lighting is not great, but with that sunshine coming in, it makes it really challenging to video, but I'm doing the best I can. Basically, I always have these vases here, and in the summertime I have sunflowers in them, but for the spring I picked up some daffodils from Walmart and put those in. I got these little bunnies from Walmart last year in the spring, and then in the middle here is just a free printable that I found online that I printed out on my computer and put it into a 5x7 frame. So that is my little display on my windowsill in my kitchen. So for the centerpiece on my table, I used this burlap and lace roll that I picked up from Walmart. And then I took this tray that I got from Target and I put it on a piece of that burlap. I took a Sharpie marker and I traced a circle around the base of the tray. Once I had the circle traced, I just took some scissors and then I cut the burlap out so that it wouldn't fit into the bottom of the tray. For the little rabbit decoration, it wasn't tall enough for my display, so what I did is I took some of these wooden spools that I had in my stash and I just hot glued them to the bottom of the base to add height, and then I took some black paint and I painted them black just so that they would blend in with the base. So then after I put the lining in the bottom of this tray and I got that to the right height that I wanted it, I went around my home and I just chose different things from my decor that I already had to make this centerpiece. It had to be something that could be portable because I do take this off at each meal and put our tray of vitamins and condiments and stuff on the table. So I couldn't just do a tablescape that would be hard to take on and off. So I decided to go ahead and do something with this tray. And if you saw my last grocery haul, or one of my last grocery hauls, I picked up this faith sign and this happy spring sign, and you saw how I adapted it to fit into this. Now if I decided to later on, I could just snap those spindles off because they are just hot glued. That green vase I already had, as well as the burlap ribbon, and then that is the Easter lilies I picked up from Dollar Tree. This milk glass and this boxwood, fake boxwood, I already had as well. This is an old book. It's actually a Bible, and I use it in different places in my decor. I love to decorate with books, especially books that have character and texture, and they either are old or they look old. This is just a little doily that I had, and this is a wooden apple that I picked up at a garage sale a couple of years ago. It was a whole bag of carved fruit. I love this display because I love to use different earthy tones, different textures. I love to pull in the lace to make it kind of more feminine, but yet the greenery to bring in nature and the different textures of the wood. And this, you know, it looks like it's made out of ceramic, but it's, you know, it's not, but it looks as if it is. And then you bring in the rabbit, who, it's not just Easter, it can be kept on the table well past Easter until I'm ready to decorate for summer. So I just really like the way that this turned out. It's easy to move on and off of the table, and it does add a lot of interest and depth and texture into my home decor. And this is that ceramic bird planter that I also picked up from the thrift store, and I will insert a picture, a before picture here. And as you can see, I just took out that greenery. I took some of the greenery, snipped off the branches and stuck it back in, and then I used the rest of the cherry blossoms that I had gotten from the Dollar Tree, and I think that made it look really, really pretty and really springy. And I am considering leaving this here this summer and just possibly changing the flowers out and putting more summer type flowers in the planter so that I can get more use out of this cute little ceramic bird. Over in this corner, this is not necessarily spring. I will probably leave this up all through the year, well, at least till fall, that is. But I wanted to show you how I used that wooden box that I picked up for $2 at the thrift store. I will post a picture right here on what it looked like before. And here's what it looks like after. And I just think it turned out really, really cute. All of these things I already had. These are actually brass ducks that I picked up at a thrift store last year. Memories made here. This wooden sign I've had in my home decor. And then this is just some stray greenery, fake greenery that I had. And I just really like the way that came together. I think it looks really classy, and it just ties all of this decor together on my canning cabinet. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my house and how I just added a few touches to brighten my home decor up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and thanks a lot for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye, friends.